maombe vizuri. How is that day? Hiyo siku inakuanga like a very fruitful day. There is other mornings whereby you will just wake up, kufanya shughuli zako, and then you come to class. Hiyo siku kuna yenye kwa sindio? I know some of us have witnessed that. Like kuna ile day yenye unaanza na maombi vizuri, and there are some other days whereby you just wake up and go. Praise God. These 2 days have a different. The first day, you invited the presence of God to guide you. The second day, you did not invite the presence of God to guide you. Praise God. Till at the moment when you realize to understand, like you need the presence of God for you to be able to conquer some situations in your life. You need to welcome the presence of God in your family for you to be able to conquer the situation that your family is passing through. Praise God. We see in the book of Psalms chapter 16 verse 8. Psalms chapter 16 verse 8. It says, I keep the Lord always before me, because he exalts my right hand, I shall not be moved. With the moment you put God always before you, I'm telling you, nothing will ever come your way. Hakuna kitu yenye itakuzuia to accomplish your dreams. But the moment when you have decided, mimi na Mungu, hapana, ni kama ni style na maji. Thank you. Praise God. Like you are just there. They are just up to the time that you don't have God. Look at the person who has invited the presence of God in his life. Praise God. Even though he's learned, like, yes, I need to live a life like this person. I need to stay alive like this person. Not because he's so much learned, not because he has a lot of money, but because the presence of God shines in his life. Praise God. Look at the time of transfiguration when the Holy Spirit of God came upon Jesus. The clothes that he was wearing, the Bible tells us that they were dazzling white. Praise God. So they were so white to an extent that even the disciples were dressed just like it for them to see. Why? Because the presence of God was upon him. Praise God. Amen. How many agree this afternoon, that you are going to invite the presence of God in our lives? Amen. Praise God. Amen. You know, Kingdom Church, we just show God, I'm here and I want your presence in my life. Praise God. The moment unaamka asubuhi, maybe unaamkanga maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7:30. Since kila mtu anakijua time yenye anaamka. Praise God. But was 7:30, hallelujah. Amen. So like umekuja hiyo 7:30, alafu unakumbuka, oh my God, I am supposed to be in class by 8. The first thing that nitafanya ni chai, kuvaa uniform, unatoka mbio, sindio? Ukikuta class ndio unakumbuka, baida na mwaka Mkristo, na batia alisema Sunday tunaomba, ukako, hawafadha amen, bas, nyimbo siku imeisha, praise God. Amen. So like, unafaa kuwa na that time with God, that early in the morning. Yeah. Someone told me, like, when nobody else is praying, like now, today is on a Wednesday, this is a very important day for you to come. Ask me why. Most of people right now, some are jobs, others, kila mtu ako shughuli zake. It's very rare saa hii upate watu wanaomba. Praise God. That means, masikio ya Mungu haisikii mambo mob sana. That this is the perfect time to pray. Praise God. The same is that early morning. Ambia God, I need you to instruct my feet. God, these feet are going to enter to that lecture today. God, I'm going for a rotation in hospital. God, I know I don't have that courage, but I know by your presence, I will make the mountain move. I know, God, by your presence, I'm going to make something. I know, God, by your presence, you're going to make a difference in my life. Praise God. But the moment umeamka tu hivyo tu, ni Monday naamka, navaa uniform, nakuja KMTC. Kawaida tu, ni kawaida kukuja na kwenda, sivyo? So, hiyo siku utakuwa hivyo tu. Azinani usielewi, you're just there to be seen. And when you have the presence of God in your life will shine. You don't need even to go with your paper somewhere. Utakuwa tu umeketi kwa the line of our 20. Maybe unaenda kuuliza job and you are sitting there and to treat God. God, I'm going to get that job.
Yes.
You are the last person to be, but the employer comes and say, I want this character.
Yes.
I want this character.
Yes.
Because you invited the presence of God to go with you. Praise God. Now let's look at the ways. 5 ways to attract God's presence in your life. 5 ways to attract God's presence in your life. The first one, maintain an atmosphere of worship. What is worship? Me, I know worship is to adore God, tell God thank you, like God, you deserve all the praises, God, you deserve all the worship of my heart. You don't just, si lazima like ukwe na sauti poa ya worship. Hiyo sauti guna yenye uko nayo, hiyo ndio Mungu anataka. Praise God. Si like useme, me I don't worship like our sister here. So we fight kuimba. Like, nani anatuongoza kwa wimbo? Kuna watu wenye wanajua kuimbisha hapa. Wako. Wenye wanajua kuimbisha hallelujah. Amen. Mungu anataka that sound. Hiyo bass yenye uko nayo ndio Mungu anataka. Even if you unafunga pala kwa nyumba, mwambie God thank you. You are Yahweh, you are the Alpha, you are the Omega. You are highly lifted up. There is not God like you. That is the time that you are worshiping God. You can even take your phone, put a lot your fans, hallelujah.
Amen.
Nikasikiza playlist zenu sahi. Ningepata nini? Tungepata mahaba. Ni gani nyingine? Siniambia. Gani nyingine? Zile, sindio? DJ Pato, gani nyingine? I'm not saying like they are bad, but in every music, there is a spirit behind it. But as if you that playlist yenye uko nayo kwa simu yako, just connect it with the woofer. And even if you don't have, eka simu yako, and worship God. Mwambie God, thank you. Believe me not, the moment that you're worshiping God, using those playlists in your phone, you will hear something supernatural mekuta, and you just find yourself, yes, unafongo, but your mind is elsewhere. Your mind is praising God. Your mind is worshiping God. That is, you are inviting the presence of God in your life. Praise God.
Amen.
The other one, prayer. Pray in the Spirit. The book of Jeremiah says, Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3, praise God, inasema, call unto me and I will answer you. I will show you great and hidden things. Hivyo simpeke yake unaisikia iko mtenza. Praise God. Miona zanipigia saa yusikie. Ayezi patikana saa isi ndio. Amuna zanipigia unasikia. Like, yes, nimeona ni maybe someone is fucking me and I'm like, acha nienjoy wimbo ya simu yangu, si ndio? That's the only phone of God. Haitaikwambia iko mteta. And you decide to pray sahi. Mungu ataikwambia, I'm sorry, I will not be able to pick your phone. God will just tell you, my daughter, I'm listening to you. My son, I'm listening to you. You just need to tell God your problem. Si eti Mungu ajui chenye unapitia sahi, si ndio? Mungu anajua sahi. Mungu anajua hapa. Unless tilani anikumbuke. Ama sema mama kwa kumbuke na 50 bob, si ndio? Hizo zote Mungu anajua. Lakini Mungu anataka umtajie. Mwambie that problem. Name that problem to God. Mwambie Mungu, I know God. Next semester, Mungu sijui school fees itatoka wapi. But with your presence, I know God will pay my school fees. With your presence, I know God I'm going to accomplish my dream. Praise God. Have a habit of always praying to God. Have a habit of always telling God thank you. Praise God.
Amen.
The other one is consecrate yourself. Consecrate yourself. What is to consecrate? Is a dedication to a special service. Have you dedicated yourself to serve God? Umejidedicate wewe mwenyewe kama wewe. I don't know your name, but you know your name. Ask yourself, Betty, have you dedicated yourself to God? Have you surrendered your life to God? God hataki mambo mingi, si ndio? Mungu hataki like unafaa umekata this hairstyle, unafaa kumeka braids za kalavapo, unafaa kunavaa tunafika chini, unafaa viatu zinakaa hivi. Hapana, God just need you the way you are. Vyenye hivyo tu uko, ukiwa na hiyo uniform yenye uko nayo, ukiwa na hizo vitu zenye uko nazo, that's how God needs you. God needs you to dedicate your time to Him. God needs you to dedicate your soul to Him. Praise God. Hiyo peke yake tu. Mungu hataki mambo mingi, hapana. God is human being. Mimi ukikuja kwangu, I'll give you my characters zenye nataka, si ndio? But God will never do that to you. God needs you the way. Kukuja hapa, you are dedicating yourself to God. Praising God, you are dedicating yourself to God. Kupanga hizi viti, you are dedicating yourself to God. That special thing that you do before the eyes of God is so much greater that God will remember you in the days of your old. Praise God. The other one, the third one, God give with understanding. Give with understanding. Give nile yenye unapeana, si ndio? We give our offerings, we give our time, we give our sacrifices to God, but God is telling you, give with understanding. The key word here is to understand. Why am I giving to church? Why am I giving? You're not giving. Upianagi sadaka kwa ndio pasia ndole, si ndio? Upianagi sadaka kwa ndio like maybe the officials will enjoy. Hapana, we give because we know the importance of giving. Praise God. We give because we know this giving will take me somewhere. God, you know you can worship God through your giving. Praise God. You can worship God through that giving yenye unapeana because you have an understanding of why you are giving. Remember Solomon built a temple to God. You will find that in the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 1. That is why you find where Solomon built a temple for God. And this temple, Solomon gave it to God with understanding of what God has done. He gave sacrifices with understanding. Not just because he's giving, it's on a Sunday, lazima nibebe sadaka, it's on a Sunday, lazima nibebe Thanksgiving sacrifice. No, you give because you have understanding of the importance of giving. Praise God. The last one, humility. You have to humble yourself before God. Don't come to God with a proud heart. I think it's the book of what? That one. You know it. Cynthia? That one. It's the most. Don't be a proud Christian, but be a patient Christian. Usikule Christian mwenye kazi yako ni kujipiga kifua. Hapana. Just be patient before God. God needs you to humble yourself before Him. Mungu hataki mambo mingi. Just recognize Him as the God who He is. Dear God, it's all about you. Never boost yourself before God. Remember, even God hates laws zenye ni boostful, si ndio? Why do you boast about today yet you don't know about your tomorrow? That God needs that humble heart inside you. Just humble yourself before the Lord. I think it's the book of Romans that says, if my people, you are the people of God, who are called by my name, humble themselves and seek upon my face, they will be found. If you just humble yourself before God, usikuta kuonyesha Mungu hapa eti vyenye unajua kudance. God can provide the best dancers in heaven. God can provide the best preachers in heaven. God does not need your proud heart hapa. Mungu anataka tuwe humble. Just humble yourselves before the Lord. Praise God. And the moment you humble yourself before God, you will come back with that testimony and tell us that this is the God who I serve. This is the true living God. Now, as I'm finishing this, you have to know where wapi nilikuwa nimeweka Mungu wako. Nilikuwa nimemweka kwa boot, nilikuwa nimemweka forward, ama nilikuwa nimemweka wapi? I'll tell you a story of these young people. They were saying that walikuwa wanatoka from home, maybe going back to school. The parents wakawapea mandizi, everything that they needed, and they were given also. So, wakafika at an extent, the mother told the daughter of the son, "My dear, pray that God will give you a journey mercies." You know what the girl told the mother? Yeah, Mom, unajua nini? In the front of a car, kuna viti mbili peke yake. Driver na yake. Nyuma kumejaa watu. Unless Mungu akae kwa boot. Nasikia kwenye alemba Mungu kwa boot. Isn't the boot of a car. How can you put God at the back and yet expect to get fruit at the end? Praise God. They went, the car got accident. The front of the car was destroyed. But the head, kwenye Mungu alitupwa kwa boot, they were not destroyed. Remember, in my you can just ukiangushi hivyo tu inapata crack, si ndio? But haikupata any crack because they say the presence of God is kind. You know, God can do without you, but you cannot do without God.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You cannot do without God. Let us set aside the pride that we have and seek the presence of His Father. Me, I know the only person who can never frustrate is God. I can frustrate you as a human being, but God will never frustrate you. Yeah. Where have you kept the presence of God in your life? Iko wapi? That is your inside for. So my dear sisters, my dear brothers, just go home and ask yourself, God, I need your presence back in my life. Because without God, you can be the best doctor you have, but you'll never see the fruits of that doctor. You can be the best there is, but you'll never see that fruit until you recognize the presence of God. Remember, God make kings. God make daughters. Success minus God leads to nothing. And success with God leads to fruit. Abide in Him and He in you, and you will bear fruit. Have a blessed evening.
Hallelujah.